for our Countdown to Classroom, sponsored by KC Carpet One. Joining us today is Amy with Idalou Schools. Amy, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, so you are the Special Education Director and the Assistant Principal for the elementary school. Wow, I bet you have a lot of advice that you can give us. So let's talk general ed, special ed, getting back to the new school year. What are some of your tips how the kiddos and the parents can make this breezy?
Sure. Routines are really, really important. So whether that's just what is our week going to look like, but really what are our bedtime routines going to look like, what are our morning routines going to look like, and it's never too early to start that. School is just around the corner, so the sooner that you can start practicing that, the better that the mornings are going to be, the less hectic they're going to be, and everybody's going to be happy.
And I'm sure that is true not just for elementary, but for all ages. Have you seen that just across the board?
Sure.
The routine.
Yes, and even the older you are responsible enough that you can go ahead and start making your own plans and making sure that you're ready, because you're going to be getting ready for college soon. So go ahead and start getting those routines set in place.
Ooh, that's good advice. Being in charge of setting your own alarm,
Right.
not relying on
Yes,
somebody
ma'am,
else. So Amy, how many years have you been in education?
So I'll be starting my 22nd year, and you know, you walk in the door and nothing is the same. I mean, the kids are there, the teachers are there, the parents are present, but everything is changing. And that's a good thing, that we're just constantly going with the flow and moving along.
Right. So you also, earlier we were talking and you mentioned assistance is out there for all school districts. So talk to us a little bit about the assistance and how important that is for parents to reach out.
Sure. So I know that there are families out there that need support with school supplies, backpacks, you name it. And there are lots of resources within the Lubbock area that are ready and willing to help. So just reach out to school districts and they can lead you in the right direction.
And there's so many nonprofits that are connected to the schools, or not even connected to schools, that you can find, reach out to.
Sure.
So many backpacks, school supplies, and things like that. Also, as the kiddos are coming back to school, the resources at the school for lunches and things like that are available. Talk to us about how easy that can be for the parents to take advantage.
Sure. So I would recommend that you get with the campus secretary. They have forms that you can fill out that can give you access to whether you would receive free or reduced lunch. That's a big deal. That's very helpful, especially if you have multiple children. So just don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to ask questions for support. The counselors are always there to help as well. And you can do it discreetly, so it won't embarrass you if that's the case.
That's right. Now, for those first year teachers, you've got 22 years under your belt. Tell us the best advice you can give or the best tip for new teachers.
Sure. Ask questions. There's never a ridiculous question. You can always just ask and somebody will be there. If you have a mentor teacher, use them. They're there for a reason. They've been there, done that, and they want to help you.
Right. Okay, last but not least, give a shout out to your school.
Yes, Idalou, all the campuses. I work with all three of them with the special ed side of it, but our teachers are back on duty. We have new teachers, so we're excited. We're glad you're here and just thankful that you're choosing education.
That's right. Well, Amy, we're thankful you're here today. Thank you for all this great advice, and I hope you have a great year.
Thank you.
And again, I want to say thank you to KC Carpet One for sponsoring our Countdown to Classroom. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more Trends and Friends.